Bro, the moment you realize that you found something amazing is the day that God pays attention to you, because no, I didn't find any money, but I found a PlayStation 4. Now, it is not the latest one, it's the old school one, original one that came out, but I'm gonna see if it works and what we can do to get it up and running, if that's a possibility, guys. Now, don't mind the mess up here in that area, but I just needed to make this video for you guys because it's freaking awesome. Now, I gotta plug it in and do a little bit of testing, and this is why you guys are here with me. Let's go step by step and figure out how to get this thing up and running, guys. Stick around. Okay, so here's the PlayStation right here. It's got John in there, so I'm actually, if I can get this working, I'm gonna, give it to my kids. I plugged it in, and this is the results. Okay, we're gonna get this message here that says cannot start the PS4 because it cannot access any storage data. So what I did was I actually took the cover off and found out that there is no hard drive installed to this system. So what I did was I bought a hard drive, and this is where we come to play, guys. I'm going to show you guys what to do when you get a hard drive and how to set it up. We'll take some time, but all you need is all you really need right now would be a hard drive, okay, which I actually had a 320 gig laying around, so I'm going to try that first to see if that works. And then a USB flash drive. This one's got 8 gigs. If you can get one with 4 gigs, that should work fine. Okay, guys, let's head over to the computer and show you guys what you need to do. So I opened up a new tab here. What we're gonna actually do is type in, let's see, PlayStation. Oh, I'm doing it all with one hand here. PlayStation software, right? Update. Now you can see it'll automatically give you options. So let's just go with the second one here. Alright, so here we want to select here PS4 system update. Now this is where it might get tricky. Now the update, okay, it's only if your PlayStation is offline. This one right here, okay, if it's offline and you already have the PlayStation up and running, this is the update. So what we're going to do is actually do a new install, okay? So that's not going to work. Why? Because I've done it before. What you want to do is scroll down, perform a new installation, okay? Perform a new installation. Now, remember the USB drive that I was telling you about? That's what we're going to do, okay? Now, make sure that that's formatted into a FAT32 or exFAT. I'm using FAT32. And then inside, after you format it, you want to create a folder called PS4, okay? Just how you see it here. And inside this folder, another folder called Update, okay? Because if not, the PlayStation will not see the USB drive, all right? How do I know? Because I've done that. So right here where it says download now, okay, click start download. I've already downloaded, so I'm not going to click that, but I'm going to show you guys what you get, okay? In my case, because I'm using this particular browser, I just save the file, okay? Now, let me quickly open up a folder here. What you're going to get is the PlayStation right here. This is what you're going to get, PUP. This PUP file is what you're going to put inside your update folder, okay, which is inside the PlayStation 4 folder. Alright, guys, so here is the hard drive that I actually had already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it back in here. And you should play around with it, but don't push too hard. It should slide right in. You know that it did. There you go. See, it slid right in. And what it did was I actually put some tape, because this one doesn't have the little box that you can tighten it up, okay? But pop that puppy in there, and let's see what we get. I'm just going to look for that. If you've done it right the first time, it should work. Okay, so let's see. Cannot start PS4. Connect PlayStation. Well, what do you know? The PlayStation software in there. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so I'm hoping that this actually does the trick. Because what happens is when you press that button on the PlayStation, I think this cable I'm using is just no good. All right, so it's telling me the same thing. Once you press that button, it's going to take you to the next step. And this is not functioning. It senses the controller, but... yeah, no, it wasn't the controller. What it was is the cable that I was using, so I changed that. Okay, so this is what we're greeted with. Connect a USB storage device that contains an update file for reinstallation for version 6.2 or later. Okay, so you can download, right, because that's what I did. We're going to go and select OK. So after all that wait, is probably about a good minute and a half, you'll be greeted with this. PS4 will be initialized. All users and data will be deleted. Are you sure you want to continue? No! Of course. So let's go. Oh, wait a minute. PlayStation controller. So basically at this point, I just kind of follow all the prompts and finished all the installation process and all that good stuff. But all in all, I got a 100% working PlayStation. I don't even know why anybody would just throw something out like this. Maybe they didn't know what to do. But I got I was lucky and I got my hands on it. My kid's gonna be happy as well. So. I also attached the extended memory for them, which is an extra 500 gigs, so they have kind of like a total of 800 gigabytes, which is pretty good. I think that's all they need. They don't need anything else. And actually, the other thing that I did need to replace besides the hard drive was the disk drive. I don't know if you guys noticed in the beginning, it was kind of giving us this little ratchety sound, but other than that, guys, that concludes my video. Thank you for sticking to the end. I appreciate you guys for taking the time to come in here and taking a look at my videos. I know it's by far the professional videos that you're expecting, but again, this is something that I want to do. Thank you and have yourself a great day, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos. Take care.